Hi, how you doing tonight? I want to give a quick lesson. This is a screwdriver, and it's okay to do work with machinery after using this screwdriver. This is a screwdriver too. Now, it's not good to work with machinery after this screwdriver. Now, I'm finished my day's work, so I can have this screwdriver, okay? Anyway, I'm not that I'm a big drinker or anything, but it's been a long day. So, let's just move right on in here. I was talking the other day about, first off, having plans. So this is plans for a acoustic guitar, a small concert guitar, referred to as a parlor style. These I obtained off the internet. Basically what I'm doing is using them as a rough guideline. If I've never made the instrument before, then I'll use plans. But anyway, like I said the day before, you get a piece of the plexiglass. This has the blue on it still. And basically you take the blue off and you lay down the piece so that you're matching it right there, and I'll give some more light here, and right up there, so it's dead center down the middle. Now once it's dead center down the middle, all the lines on it for the bracing and that, I'll line them up from there to right to there and draw them in, and then do the same over here. And basically you do the same with every one. Draw the lines in, just in case some of you didn't really catch what was going on before. Drawing all your lines, and then now, so we go and we cut the outside line meticulously with a bandsaw. If you've got one of these tools, well then that's great. Then you can just, you know, make it all nice and smooth. If not, you can use an orbital sander type thing just to get it roughly round. But you want to make it exact. I try to cut it a little bigger, if anything. Never go into the line. Okay, so now that we've cut this piece, we're going to go over to here, and I've got some plywood that's just bigger than the guitar that I'm going to make. Now, I'll put this piece down here that we've made, okay, lining it up so that it's flat on the bottom here. This is the important side. Now, if you notice here, I've made, say the piece was like this. What I did was I drew around it a little area, and then this big 2.5 to 3 inches around the whole guitar with that same little butt area at the bottom. Now what's going to happen is I draw this line, then when I go on the bandsaw, I'll cut it out so that this whole piece will come out. Now I never want to cut into the line on this side. That's very, very important, because that's going to be the outside bracing for your instrument. It's got to be perfect. This line on the inside is the most important. This piece here, why I try to painstakingly take fairly good care of it, is because we're going to use it later for bending the sides. I'll show you how we'll make the side benders after we do this. Now, if you notice, we're left with this piece. Now this piece here, I'm going to put down on another piece of plywood. MSB or MSD is good to use, or you can even use plywood. This plywood I got at a construction site for free. It's 5/8 plywood. I'm going to use 4 pieces, which will make it 2.5 inches thick. Okay? So now that I've done this here, I'm going to, personally, the way I'm going to do it is I'm just going to trace the outside line that I've already made here on this piece onto there, and then I will get the bandsaw and cut that outside line out. Then well, before I even took this piece off to cut that outside line, I drew this inside line, okay? So they were both drawn. But you cut the outside piece first, and then when you cut the inside, you want to stay inside of the line, because this is the important piece. This is important, but use your bandsaw and just take your time. I don't know what your bandsaw skills or your woodworking skills are going to be, but you really got to take your time with this. So once we have this first piece done, some people would get them together, put a square on the bottom, making them square. Say I've cut 4 of these out, okay? And I would line them up so that the square on the bottom, because these are the 2 faces that are going to meet. You're going to have another face on the other side like this. And basically, you'll have at the top here a piece of rebar that's actually going to hold together the 4 pieces on either side to make your outline for your guitar. Now I'm going to go ahead and do that, and remember this piece here that we cut, because it's going to be important for making what I call a horse, which is the part that you're going to bend the sides on. So I'm going to finish this up and give you a good look at everything and show you how I finished off the last part in the next lesson. Thanks a lot. Bye now.